Well done there as they pick up a 4th and 5. Now it's Jackson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Third and long. Hurts. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of his defense.
Room up the sideline at the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. Now a toss play with Henry. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this 3rd quarter has come to an end. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. Jackson now. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. So out comes a guy who's been here before. Big spot for Justin Tucker. This to take the lead here in the 4th. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw, Hurts. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Odafe Owe bursting in and recording the sack.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing. There's only so many possessions left here in regulation. And now after that first down sack, this is on the verge of being another wasted possession, and they're getting pretty close here to desperation time.
Oh, for the fifth time, he is intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Point after now from Tucker. And he missed it. Wow, don't see that very often. Justin Tucker, one of the best ever. His career extra point percentage close to 99%, but he missed on that one. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. They'll keep it on the ground. A short gain there to about the 22. Second down and 8. On play action, here's Hurts. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
Well, fortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going off. That ball either needs to come out, or it certainly needs to be protected. As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the first down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on fourth down.
They'll try it now with Barkley. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. Oh, they take a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3 and a new set of downs. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run here. Has some room inside the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. 22 yards, the pickup there. First down, Philadelphia. Hurts. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll be second down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
This has been some kind of march downfield now, and they pay it off with 6. It's first and goal. Here's Barkley. He'll get this forward. No signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1. So got it. The tight end comes in motion. One more time, they try Barkley. And he will score! Game on! Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will cut it to a 2-point lead. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off. This returnable for Wallace. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. It's the tight end Likely in motion. And a short pickup there to about the 36. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll go again here with Henry. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. The open receiver is Dotson. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Throwing is Hurts. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
To throw on second down is Hurts. This one into the hands of Brown. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Needing to convert here on 3rd and inches. They'll stick to the ground. And he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. It's going to depend on the spot. Looks like he is short on that one. Here we go. This is 4th down. Barkley. First down and more. He's inside the 35. It's a pickup of 14. And the decision to go for it pays off. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here comes Barkley. Open space inside the 10. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. He'll take the snap and go down to a knee. Second down, goal to go. They'll run with Barkley. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. And now the timeout will be called, so they are in field goal range with 3 seconds left. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to win the game. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. So it's a win here for the Eagles. This one went all the way down to the wire. Late field goal with zeros on the clock seals the deal as they come from behind and may feel like they stole this one. They get the victory on the game's final play. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.
Broski got me. I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G, I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in the she Jamaica beat. I got rolling over. Speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posted with my they say yeah. I'm like, whoa, see residuals, watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told, watch it all unfold. I'm like, whoa, reaping what I sow. All this getting bigger, they all froze. I unleashed my soul, now they taking pictures of it. Eyes on the prize, it's my last order. 5:45, had the lights on us. Fries for the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She racing to me like an athlete. She two with the G's, then she know it. Yeah. It's eyes on the prize, I can't live life in disguise. Cause real recognize, I ain't gotta compromise. I keep it concise, the gang tight like ties on the industry advice. I'm outside with some good fellas and some nice guys trying to live life in disguise. We lit in real life, we don't pay to be verified. We just manifest, lay and grind on the rise. We defy the odds like it's nothing, time after time. God bless this eternal shine, yeah. Eyes on the prize, it's my last order. 5:45, had the lights on us. Fries for the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe.
From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. The veteran Jason Myers will get this one started. And off we go from Lumen Field. Jordan Mason on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. So Kittle comes in motion. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They run once more with McCaffrey. And he'll get forward for a couple. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play. Three plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. They need 2. Here's Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
They're going. Here's Purdy. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And he's not going to get there. Coming up a couple of yards short. This is going to be a turnover on downs. They'll come up here 1st and 10. The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And it'll be a pickup of 3, so 3rd down forthcoming. Here's Smith. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. Lockett headed in motion. Gino gonna throw for it. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. He's to the 10. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, here's Smith. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. He's to the 15. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. His kick is good. And the Seahawks will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. On the return is Mason. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. He'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. So Kittle comes in motion. Out of the gun. They'll give it to McCaffrey. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Third and 5. Play action now. Purdy. That's over the middle to Kittle. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And he's going to have a Niners first down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Open man downfield is Kittle. That's the 2nd time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Purdy. Adds to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. It's 2nd down.
The sideline erupted. They thought that was an easy 6, but instead, it was nothing but disappointment. I mean, that is a gut-wrenching missed opportunity for the offense, and he has his head down just in disbelief.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Rayshon Jenkins.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And that's going to be shut down quickly. He'll get this one only up to about the 2. We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Lockett headed in motion. On 3rd down, they go with Walker. Walker, first down and more. Great run there. He gets this up close to the 30-yard line. Smith to throw on 1st down. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. They face 2nd down and 7. From the gun, it's Gino. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Smith to throw on 1st and 10. He'll get this complete to Walker.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. From the shotgun, it's Smith. This one complete to his tight end, Fant. Now Seattle will use the final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards. First and 10. From the shotgun, Smith. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Working out of the gun, Smith. Smith and Jigba left side, he's got it.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Seahawks will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. Final moments of this first half, kicking with the lead now, as this one is in the air. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Purdy works out of the pistol. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see if we come out with a hot hand in this second half. About to get started. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, has half number 2. Kicks off. On the return, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Gino. This one snagged by Smith and Jigba. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. Oh, And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Once again, it's Walker. And this time, they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's second down.
It's a loss of a yard.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Gino. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Gino to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and the running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on 3rd down. He gets tackled short of the sticks.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And he will have the Seahawks first down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
On 2nd down, Smith. And this ball's going to be incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. On 1st down, here's Gino to throw. The open man is Smith and Jigba. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line. We'll try and run it with Walker. No place to run there. Good job by the D to stop him at the 2.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays, you hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
So the pressure's on. Here's the veteran, Jason Myers. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So Myers back out there. Had the field goal a moment ago. Now set to kick this one away. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He's got a receiver wide open, left side. And he will score. Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, San Francisco. On is Moody to add the extra point. The kick is good. Important one as they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Williams now to return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. On 1st down is Smith. Connected with the tight end. That's Fant. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Smith now to throw on 1st down. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. They hit another 17. Back-to-back plays of 17 yards. And another 1st down. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Keep him moving. Side offense, let's get
He's been downfield. He's been open all day. Here we go.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Walker. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. 70 seconds left to go in this game. They come up for 2nd and 2. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. Here's Walker. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute left in this one. Now, 2nd and goal. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. One more time with Walker. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
They'll run with Walker. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
A bit of a curious call there, Mike, on 3rd and goal. From this far out, you thought they would have turned to their passing game. They tried to catch the defense sleeping and keep it on the ground. Great job by the defense being ready for everything. Not only do they stop them, they take them back for a loss.
So the pressure's on. Here's the veteran, Jason Myers. This to win the game. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So the pressure's on. Here's the veteran, Jason Myers. This one he's gotta have. This kick is good. So the 12th man, a factor here as it's a win for the Seahawks. This one went all the way down to the wire. Late field goal, zeros on the clock, seals the deal. Come from behind, they feel like they stole this one. They get the victory on the game's final play. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Seahawks. As we say, so long from Seattle.